RogueCon 23. That's right. It is here. It's not back. It's here. It's the first one. Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It is all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues, January 20th through the 22nd of 2023. Now, if you want to go, you got to get tickets, and tickets are on sale at RogueCon23.com. That's RogueCon, RogueCon 23.com. Be there. I'm going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Let's go.
Hey y'all, I'm April.
And I'm Caroline.
And this
is your Bloody Happy Hour.
Caroline, are you ready for this?
This is your newest guilty pleasure.
It's the bloodiest part of your week.
Did we say something about it also being happy hour?
Show did.
Because we about to be sipping on some murder. Bloody Happy Hour.
Hey y'all, this is April.
This is Caroline. What if I talk like that?
Unsubscribe now. Y'all, it is Tuesday. We have an extra quickie, like a real quickie.
So quick. That's called vocal fry.
Are you working on your ASMR? Y'all, Caroline is thinking about, she just found out about AMSR. What is it?
Are you dyslexic right now? ASMR.
ASMR.
As
2 weeks ago.
What does it stand for?
And she wants to do an ASMR podcast.
Did we talk about this already?
No, not on the podcast.
Okay. Well, yeah, I do, because apparently that's the new thing. And but sometimes you have to be like, thank you, I love it, thank you, oh, thank you for the heart, thank you for the kid.
I hate the
and
whisper
then they
ones.
whisper, and it's so.
And you hear the spit in the mouth.
I can't.
I hate the whisper ones, but I like the tapping and the sounds.
Yes, and
so I would listen
dragging,
to it.
clicking things across. But
yes,
I'm not trying to hear your saliva move around in between your mandibles.
So don't whisper, please.
No, I won't. I will just have vocal fries.
So look forward to Caroline's future ASMR podcast.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait.
Perhaps. We got a little bit of updates. Yeah. One main thing, we need a shout out to Anna.
Stacia Beaverhausen. I'm just kidding. It was just Anna. I just made up the rest of it.
Yeah.
Anna bought us our drink for today.
Yes. So we had somebody reach out to us that was like, hey, I want to buy y'all around for one of your episodes. So Anna, thank you. We are going to drink on this Texas whiskey for Tuesday's episode. And, well, that's probably it.
Yeah, we're probably going to drink the whole thing. We're thirsty.
But actually, that gave me an idea. If any of you guys want to buy the round for the next episode, you can do the same thing that Anna did. And you can buy a round. And
we can shout you out.
Yeah, we totally will. Thank you so much, Anna. What is the Venmo, Caroline?
At Bloody Happy Hour.
Okay. And we have a Cash App, and that's all we have right now, which is $ Bloody Happy Hour.
Wow, those are so easy to remember.
How could you forget?
Wow, I love us.
So, thank you already.
Yeah.
Such good whiskey.
It is very smooth.
Let's talk about the Debbie Collier updates.
Okay, so what do we have? We have the surveillance video was released.
Of the outside.
Of the outside of the dollar store.
Uh-huh.
That van is parked
there for, remember the last episode we were like, did she do it while she was driving? Well, now we know that's when she sent that Venmo payment, is when she was actually sitting in that parking lot, still at the Dollar General, 4 minutes. It was like at least 10 or 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And then she pulled off, but you could also see that there was nobody else in the car. If there was, they were laying down, or you could not.
So she like backed out, and she like slowly backs out, kind of pauses. She drives a little bit forward and goes like to the left into some other parking spots, and she stops for 30 seconds to like a minute and just sits there.
Uh-huh.
And of course you're watching all the other cars in the parking lot, and there's like a truck that drives by, and the truck goes in park. I mean, I was watching and listening to this. Truck goes in parks, and that truck that goes in parks, nobody ever gets out of that truck. So we're like, what's going on with that truck? Why is nobody getting out of that truck? Well, then finally her van starts moving again slowly, like takes this weird, it doesn't just go straight out to the exit. She kind of like makes an S or something, and then slowly just makes her way out. It's very strange. And then she just goes down the road.
And then it came out that the amount that was Venmo'd, which was a random like
28,
$23.45 or something like that. So $2,300, $2,345,
or
right?
85, something like that.
Or 85. That turns out that boyfriend, I think is Gingrich, not Mama's boyfriend, but daughter, Amanda's boyfriend, owes some probation money that equals up to about that amount. They couldn't release the exact amount because I think that's, confidentiality. So that's a little sketchy.
Suspicious.
And now a word from our sponsors.
"911, what's your emergency?"
Do you hear that? It's coming from the house.
It's coming from inside the house? Do you mean? Could it be?
The Poltergeist. New from Rogue Media. Two haunted hotties talking about haunted places. Every episode, we dive deep into the darkest places and give you a bit of history.
We're getting spooky in all the right places.
You've gobbled your last ghoul.
Follow along for the craziest and spookiest stories with Debbie's Dark Tourism. The Stanley Hotel,
Winchester House,
the Alamo,
Hotel Monte Vista,
and more spooky places. Find us at _Poltergals. POLTERGALS.
Look over your shoulder. It's us,
The Poltergals. Wherever you consume the podcast, you can find us there.
Welcome to One Star Rewind, a new podcast about those dreaded one-star reviews that every business owner hates to receive, but yet every customer loves to read. During this podcast, we will peel back that one-star review to better understand how it happened, when it happened, and what the business owner is doing after receiving that one-star review. This podcast will be about love, hate, and laughter. On One Star Rewind, we will meet with real business owners who will tell their stories and how they do rely on reviews for their business. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or download us at roguemedianetwork.com. Please subscribe, but only rate and review for not a one-star review. Join us each time for a new review and a new story.
RogueCon 23. That's right. It is here. It's not back. It's here. It's the first one. Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It is all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues, January 20th through the 22nd of 2023. Now, if you want to go, you got to get tickets, and tickets are on sale at roguecon23.com. That's RogueCon. ROGUECON 23.com. Be there. I'm going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Let's go.
Hi, this is Sarah.
And I'm Carter.
And this is Some of Our Thoughts.
We're two Southern sommeliers
and we want to share everything we love and know about wine. We started hanging out during quarantine and cooking and drinking and listening to music, and we just thought this would be a great way to bring everything we know to you guys.
We will make wine knowledge and food pairings easy and approachable. So put on your favorite vinyl, grab your favorite glass of wine, tune into our show, and let's have some fun.
Wine and vinyl. So check us out on roguemedianetwork.com or wherever you get your favorite podcast. We'll be talking about a lot.
It also came out that daughter said that mom was buying those supplies to help her move or get her house ready.
Which is weird because she had just moved back there from Maryland.
So I'm thinking moving into wherever,
but
her new quote unquote new place.
Yeah, but like whenever I move into a new place, I'm like, oh hey mom, can you go buy me a tarp?
Yeah,
and a little bag, like a tote bag, and a lighter torch, and 2 rolls of paper towels, and.
Okay, so paper towels to clean, a tarp to cover maybe your stuff if it's going to rain, like on the back of the bed of your truck. I don't know what you would need a torch thing for at all.
Somewhere somebody brought up the fact that maybe she was going out to a tailgate because she loved the Georgia Bulldogs or whatever.
Yeah.
She was wearing the jersey. She was wearing this whatever. And they're like, well, she could have been getting ready to go to a tailgate. And she had this tarp. She was going to set it over the van, like the hatchback part that comes up that I bumped my head on that one time. And set up her area. And she got the lighter fluid stuff or whatever to light her grill. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the simplest explanation? Because that's usually what's right. And I don't even know the simplest explanation.
Simplest explanation to me is that boyfriend or daughter or both were either desperate for drugs or desperate for money, and mom wouldn't give it to them. So they found a way to get it to them. Why the killing came, I don't know. But when you're on drugs, you don't always know what you're doing. To me, that's just the simplest. It's usually somebody you know. And it's usually the simplest explanation.
Yeah, but Liza Fletcher wasn't somebody she knew.
No, I know.
So weird.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was naked. Like, that's what I'm like, why would the daughter want her neck? Like, then you think, like, that's...
To make people think it was, like, think a male or think maybe it was sexual going on. So then you wouldn't relate it to the daughter. I don't know, but there was one other thing that I don't think we mentioned was that she had the rental car, remember, but she had a wreck a little bit before with a truck driver. And so
the paint can driver.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sister called 911 or called the police, and that's recorded. You can go and listen to that. And she said, I just remembered, and sister lives like in a whole nother state. Debbie's sister.
Yeah.
And she was like, I remember this truck driver was mad and did not want her to, because he was on
maybe he didn't
parole.
have insurance or something like that, and he didn't want her to contact the police because of all this, and then she did, and then maybe he came and killed her.
Yeah. So she was, she's at home thinking like, maybe this truck driver, because it was kind of sketchy, and he was mad because she wanted to report it to the police.
See, that does not seem like the simplest.
No. I think sister's probably at home trying to rack her brain.
Yeah.
And usually you don't want to think of family first. I don't know. So just a quick little update on Debbie Collier. I've been looking and trying to follow that. I've been trying to find anything about Kylie Rodni, and only
I
thing
found something today
is that mom went on and asked people,
Yeah,
us.
that was like a
Quit being obsessed.
okay, but that was like a week or so ago.
Yeah.
But today I saw something.
But we didn't say the week or so.
Oh,
We didn't tell them.
Oh, we didn't? Okay, I thought I talked about that. Okay. Well, let me tell you what I found out today. Well,
Okay.
tell them that part if we
Well,
didn't.
is it related? Or does
Yeah.
it dismiss? Basically, Mom was just like, give us a break. Let us mourn.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
Yeah. Which is weird because typically you would want as much help as you can get trying to figure out who killed or
Yeah, like Gabby Petito's parents weren't like,
oh,
stop
trying to help us figure out why our daughter died or why she's dead.
Yeah. Quit being concerned. So it did rub some people the wrong way.
Yeah.
But then you got to think about it. It's a small town.
Apparently this town is
like
very close knit, very
size zero. And then it came out that they are selling their property that they had there, their rental property.
Yeah, apparently it had been for sale, but now they're like trying to push it.
Really trying to push it.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're trying to leave.
I think they are. I think they're trying to leave.
So what else came out?
So there was this video footage that was found, and it's like a landscape picture from the sky, and it shows it's very small. Like it shows where the body of water is that the car went into, and it's a night picture, and you can see. Basically, you can see the lights to her car, and they see where the body of water is, and they see it that the tiny little light just slowly moving, and then the light disappears. So it's the car going into the water.
Okay.
But what's important about it is the time. So apparently, the time frame that is shown on the video of her car going in there doesn't add up to the story that like Suspicious Sammy was telling people.
So what's the time? They didn't release the time?
Let's say it was like 12:30 whenever the car was going into the water, and then Sammy was saying that she last talked to Kylie at 2 a.m.
Oh.
So they're like, that doesn't add up.
Yeah. I think that's it for Kylie.
Yeah. It was just on Twitter today, and so I was like, oh, why is she trending?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, I thought it would be bigger than that. But it was still something.
Yeah, video's a big deal. And then if you live in Stockton, California, and you're a Mexican or Hispanic male, watch out.
There's a serial killer.
The news has reported very loosely
Mm-hmm.
that there's a possible serial killer
That's been around since 2021?
In the area. Did it say 2021? There were a lot of dates, but I didn't look at the year. But they seemed like they were like 2 and 3 weeks apart.
I
Did you not see that?
saw
Did you see
that it said they're tying it back to some murders from 2021.
Okay.
But I mean,
so 5 men have been ambushed and shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And killed. The first guy was a white guy. The rest of them were Hispanic. However, if you look up the first guy who was supposedly white, he does have darker features, and this is happening at night, so he could have been easily mistaken for brown or, of Hispanic
well, they
culture.
did release this amazing photo.
Oh. Y'all.
No, this photo is a person is wearing black shoes, black pants, a black jacket, and a black beanie, and it's the back of him, and it's blurry. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Listen to these dates. July 8th, August 11th, August 30th, September 21, September 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ages are 35 years old, 43, 21, 52, 54-year-old, all men, all Hispanic or Hispanic looking, and they all happened in the I guess at dark time. So you have a 12:31 a.m., 9:49 p.m., 6:41 a.m.
Tonight,
It's still
on
dark.
Closing Arguments, a former...
I was scrolling it. Go ahead.
6:41. Okay, let me think. I'll go back. Okay, so the times were at 12:31 a.m., 9:41 p.m., 6:41 a.m., 4:27 a.m., and 1:50 a.m. So they're all happening like in the night, like traditionally when people are asleep, between 10 o'clock to 6 in the morning. So when it's dark, $75,000 reward for any information. What do you?
He's just killing the people on the streets or something? Or
Yeah, but he's an opportunist. I think. Is he an opportunist? Because he has a type. He's looking for a type. He doesn't have like an
they're male
age range. I mean, a male.
And are they
Hispanic.
just like?
Right now, they're all unrelated. Like they can't find a link between them all. So his motive right now, but they're not calling it a hate crime yet because they don't know what color the shooter is.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, it says that they've raised it to $125,000.
Good.
48 Hours said that. Now,
but you see, the dates are getting closer. Like it was like a month, and then it was July, and there was August 11th, so that was like almost a month. But then he did 2 in August. But at the beginning, like 2 weeks apart, now it's 7 days apart.
Oh,
so the window's getting smaller.
And it does say that they're mostly Latino men. Did you say that?
17 times.
Oh,
Hispanic
sorry.
and Latino is the same thing.
I know. I was looking at this stuff while I was not listening, apparently.
And they are men. I did say that too.
Oh, are they men?
Yeah.
Oh, are they any women?
No women at all. So sad because look at this 21-year-old and then 54-year-old that's a dad in his prime. So, Caroline, I finally finished Dahmer.
Oh, I still
Netflix
haven't.
Series. You haven't?
This is what I do. I start a series and I get all the way until up until the last episode, and then I don't finish the last episode because I don't want it to end. And then I never go back and watch the last one.
That is, I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I think I have some kind of issue, obviously. But I did hear that towards the last episode, the later episodes, that it got really you kind of got to know the victims a little bit more.
Yes.
And it really
It gave me a guilt trip.
Yeah.
It did. Because, I mean, we're not the only ones guilty, but when it's True Crime Podcast, at some point we are fascinated by the killer. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's why we do it.
Because it makes...
That's why I say Jeffrey has always since...
been your favorite.
Yeah, he always been my favorite. I don't know if favorite's the word, but it's the word I use.
Most interesting or intriguing.
Yeah. He is.
Because it doesn't make sense. Like, who wants to just lay with somebody?
Mm-hmm.
But, I did think that when the grandma took the mannequin away, that it was all her fault. Because if she wouldn't have taken that mannequin away...
Yeah.
He would have just laid with the damn mannequin.
And we talked about that on when we did the episode, that he tried to do all these things to kind of resist killing again, right? Because it was after the initial, he had already killed the one. But, okay, back to the victims. You do identify with them. And then just the time and the era. Like, we knew that the cops were shitty, right? We knew that because that's been part of the story.
Oh, he's gay, ha ha ha.
It was just ridiculous how shitty they were, or it's different to actually see it. You know it, but when you see it and watch it, it kind of makes it a little bit worse. But I do want to. I want you to finish it, and I do want to talk about maybe some of the inconsistencies or even stuff I didn't know where I thought I knew every thread of Dahmer. Some things came up and I remembered, and some things I was like, wait, do I remember this? So I want to refresh myself And then I want to talk about it. And you guys, if you have any like comments about the Dahmer series, if you haven't seen it, you're not living your life.
No.
Go watch it. I'm busy as hell, and I at least did an episode a night. Like I was on the treadmill and I was watching it. It was so good.
I didn't know that his dad had thoughts of. Was that in our episode?
I can't remember.
I
heard it. I don't remember if I said it. I knew he had the book.
Yeah,
I think I did, though.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Until I saw it.
Yeah. It even made you identify with the dad, not the mom, really. But it made you like feel. How can you feel sorry for the dad? And then a little bit, Dahmer. I just think they made it so well to where you're like, when Dahmer was killed at the end, it was pretty brutal, but I was like, oh. And then it showed the whole part of him being baptized. And remember, you were like, he's going to hell. But then watching it, it's like, was he genuine? Was he manipulating?
He just doesn't, I don't know.
And then you didn't see this, but they brought in Gacy at the end. John Wayne Gacy.
A real one? An actor. What?
They brought, because while Jeffrey was in jail and on death row, was he on death row? No, he got life. While he was in jail, John Wayne Gacy had come about, like he was discovered. So it showed.
Oh, that's going to be the next one.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was texting you. I was like, I got to do Gacy next.
Yeah.
But it showed Gacy and what all Gacy did and some of Gacy's interviews, and he was not sorry at all. Like
Dahmer like doesn't seem evil.
Yeah.
He just seems like a little boy in a way. But like Gacy and BTK,
yeah. And so he felt better that there's others like him, but then he was like, but I'm not like him, I don't think. Like, I was sorry. And even, remember Gacy's last words?
It's like he just, and even in his interview was like, he didn't want to do the things, but he didn't know how to not do them.
Oh, he was driven not by evil. He didn't like the kill. He didn't like the thrill. He was lonely.
Needed
and he was
but why did he want? He didn't want anybody alive to lay with him. He wanted. I know. I just still
remember
don't understand
Nielsen. Like, didn't like to be touched. Didn't want the conversation. He did. He just wanted total control.
Yeah.
If they're alive, they're gonna leave at some point.
Well, they do have dolls now. Yeah. Well,
anyways,
there you have
y'all, watch it. Send us questions because I do want to sit down and decipher it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I think that's it. Do you have another Netflix on that you're watching that they should go watch?
No, but y'all need to go watch Handmaid's Tale. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh,
the new season.
Blessed be the day. Right? What
no.
Does it say? Blessed be the day.
No.
Praise be.
Praise be. Praise be. That's it. What is it? Blessed be the something. Damn it. I don't remember. But praise be.
Praise be. If you're a blacklister, season 9 just came out.
I thought you said black listener.
Blacklist listener, season 9 just came out. I'm so excited for TV. I just haven't had time to watch it.
I don't know what else came out, so I don't know. Apparently there's Bling Ring or Ring Bling or something on Netflix about some kids robbing some Hollywood. No.
Who knows? Okay, y'all, we will see y'all Thursday. Caroline's bringing you a great episode. Don't forget, if you want to buy us around, send us a Venmo or a Cash App.
At Bloody Happy Hour.
$ Bloody Happy Hour. Don't forget to
stay aware.
Stay alive.
And always be DTI.
Bye, y'all. Ew. Ew.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.
Join the ultimate celebration of digital content with its creators, passionate fans, and industry experts. It's all happening in downtown Waco across multiple venues on January 20th through the 22nd, 2023. Tickets are on sale now at roguecon23.com.